is online, but updated when? When? Every 2 weeks with the IFIC date of release. We don't update. We can update it every 5 seconds. But we would like to keep the reference situation. And the reference situation is always this IFIC and IFIC date. This is absolutely crucial for you also to understand, because all the comments 4 months from date of receipt, 4 months from date of publication, etc. All regulatory things are or from the date of receipt of the filing or from the date of the publication. If you read the details. That's why there are the critical things. Date of receipt, date of publication. These 2 things you have to remember forever if you wish to be familiar with your method. I think it's a question. Anytime, raise your hand. Yeah.
So one thing I found when I've been looking at this data set is that the satellite names are specific to the ITU. So sometimes it's very obvious from the name what kind of satellite it is.
Very good question. Very good question. And I'm happy that you are asking, not me. I don't understand why this folklore, or how to call it, exists. Some people are still thinking in the old days to make crypto of everything. Really, I don't understand what is the reason to send their filing to Yaru as a University XYZ flying laptop, and in ITU to send it under different name. What can I say? I tell you other dirty jokes. Journalist Peter knows this. When the journalists are calling me, or Ivan or somebody else from it, Mr. Matas, could you please tell to us where are the Galileo frequencies in your database? Galileo? We don't know what is Galileo. Because notifying administration send out a different name. We don't know. We can guess. Same, somebody's calling me Astra Hotbird. Which Astra is covering Europe? I say, Astra? What is this Astra from now? You don't know, this is the biggest word. We don't have. It's not secret. It's a GDL7 from Luxembourg. Or we don't have Iridium, we don't have Global Star in our database.
That's the Telcom 1 or something like that, isn't it?
That's why I'm just telling you, don't be surprised. It's an absolute mess by the operators. And they use some commercial names on the web, on their whatever promotional materials, whatever, and there is 50% match only with the satellite filing name. But it's not, we receive from administration from you. What you write there, we will use. That's why we don't touch the names. We have only the naming convention that you cannot send in Chinese, Arabic, or Hungarian, or whatever language. Basic ASCII 26 characters, that's all, and it's up to you how you name it. And if you send to us UK 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and behind is Avanti or I don't know who, it's your business. But after that, don't be surprised that we don't find it. We know it, but we cannot say because it's your decision. Okay? Other question? Okay, now the time is like a proof of the pudding is in eating, proof of the APIs in capture. That's why be honest with me before to go there. Raise your hands, who is ready with the Space Cup software? Some of you like this. Look, don't worry, I'm not doing you. After that, I am recommending to you other approach, and I fully understand that it's not so easy. Some of you are just simply not authorized to install their whatever ITU software to your computer. Principally, by company. Some of you are not administrators. What can I say? If the software is developed like this, that you need administrator privileges. And the third thing is, again, because it's ASCII, our database is basic database in ASCII format. The third requirement is to have English international settings on the machine. That's why you cannot capture šťastný satellite with special characters in Czech or Slovak language. You cannot capture in Arabic, Chinese, Ying satellite, because it has to be basic ASCII. And if your computer is set up with a whatever different as English environment, it will bomb up. Pay attention for it to this. That's why after that we go a little bit differently. Where is the other remote? It's here. Now I have lost. Very good. We go after that quickly 5 minutes in the receivability, because now we start to make pressure on it. Up to now, you were thinking that everything bureau is here. The receivability is the dream of everybody of you, to have the BR stamp on your filing, to have a date of receipt. This is dream of all regulators. When the operators finally push, okay, we have a filing, we have everything. Now send it to the bureau, because we would like to be good boys. For this, after that, when we receive something from you, we do the receivability check, which is an entry examination of the notices related to the different provisions, and we check the completeness and correctness. We check the completeness using the validation software, which you can do also, and the correctness with the validation, and completeness with the Appendix 4. And when it's done, stamp is there, and after that, the stamp is saying the confirmation of the bureau, formal regulatory date is established, and this is what? This is the starting clock, 7 years. This is the magic first API date of receipt, which you can have to put to your memory correctly, but okay, small satellites, nobody expect that you will work on the preparation and the notification you will send at the last day of the 7 years. But this is for all networks, and imagine a huge network from Astra, huge network from, they really use the maximum 7 years up to the last day practically, that it's normal to receive a notification, because the notification have to come bringing to use up to 7 years. They come, we were bringing to use 2 weeks, 3 weeks before the 7 years. And I am sure also what we told yesterday, the big non-GSO FSS, these 4,000 satellites, whatever, they will 100% use again the maximum 7 years regulatory period, because all the coordination to do, etc. But now is about, it's your job to know even when I am on holidays. Because we are closed from 20th of December up to 3rd of January. That's why you know that, let's say, on these days, if you send by a postal service your memory stick with API, it will be only received, and it's very serious. A lot of administration play with the fire and they have serious consequences. They send in December the notification or API and they say, this year we have no other filings, cost recovery will be free. Because one filing per year you can send free as administrator. But these boys forget one thing, that we are closed. That's why the rules, it's not me, it's the rules of procedure of the RRB to say that the mail received from a postal service shall be recorded as received on the first working day following a period of the closure. That's why they will got a stamp 3rd of January. But opla, this is completely different year, and the cost recovery is coming, and they are shocked that 7,500 francs cost recovery is coming.
No, it's free. The first one is free.
Yes, but if they plan for the next year something, or the other thing is it's coming and they cannot use it for the previous year. That's why I'm just saying that if you are in the business, you have to know everything. You cannot think only about the filing. You have to know a lot of things. If you send something by email, you have to send in 7 days a confirmation that it's you, that it's not a spam, whatever, because again, we are quite strict on all these rules. There are tons of these rules, mostly for Geo. For you, I invite you to study. Also, don't forget that the address, fax number, email address. One strong message. I am kindly asking you not to use, probably I deleted it from there, I don't see it. Yes, it's there. Administrations shall not use BR staff email address for submission of their notices to the registry. What is results of all workshops? Results of all workshops is that tomorrow morning I will receive 50 APIs to Mr. Mata's email address. You are smiling, but this is the reality, because everybody is so proud to say, we will show to him that we are able, whatsoever. But I can be still on mission. I will be tomorrow in Prague. Saturday, Friday, I can go for other work. From Monday, I can leave for 2 weeks mission somewhere to Pacific. And with your filing, will nothing happen? No date of receipt, 100% no. That's why, please don't use our staff email address for filing. For this is only one, is a BR mail ITU-INT. Certainly, you can send me emails, whatever. I'm happy to respond to you, but don't try to use my email as an official correspondence address. Clear? If you send to the BR mail, you receive acknowledgement by the server. From me, you will never receive acknowledgement because I am not authorized to give you date of receipt. This is, again, very, very important thing. Let's go quickly the discussions and when to send the API and other things, notification. As I told you, in the chart which was before. When you have your API, receive